Hello and welcome. You're watching Markets at Money Control. It's a Thursday morning and we'll be discussing the overnight developments and the key trends to watch out for today. I'm Rakshita Madan and joining me is Santosh Nair, editor Money Control. Good morning, Santosh.
Good morning, Rakshita.
So, Santosh, it's a truncated week. Ganpati celebrations will begin tomorrow and today is the last trading day of the week. What can we expect today?
Well, Rakshita, I think traders would be slightly cautious going into the extended weekend. The market has been pretty volatile over the last couple of weeks. You've seen 3 or 4 days of sharp fall, then followed by a couple of days of big up moves. However, the market has not clearly managed to sustain at higher levels. So traders would be watching for some cues which would indicate that the market has kind of stabilized for the time being.
Right, and we're constantly seeing FIIs selling, but DII is not buying as much.
Well, that's a major concern. Now, all through this month, FIIs have been net sellers. Now, for the year as a whole, they've still been buyers. However, 13,000 crore worth of shares sold in this month alone, and that I think is now slightly beginning to unsettle the domestic investors as well. There had been buyers, in fact, there have been buyers through the month, but the quantum of purchases seem to be slowly coming off a bit. If you look at global markets today, Asia is trading mixed. Yesterday, US markets ended slightly lower. The trend in Europe too yesterday was a bit weak. In the commodity space, oil prices have firmed up a little bit. You're seeing gold prices just about steady, and the rupee too has been steady. SGX Nifty futures pointing to a slightly bullish opening, but well, remains to be seen if the gains can be sustained, particularly because it's an extended weekend ahead.
Right. So if we look at the technical charts, there was some sign of bullish sentiment yesterday. What should investors do?
So technical analysts say that the Nifty is now formed a bullish candle. Yesterday's closing about 9850 was a big positive, but again they'll have to wait for a few trading sessions to see if this current round of uptrend can be sustained, because remember, in the last couple of weeks the market did rally but has been unable to sustain at higher levels. So the immediate resistance level for the Nifty now seen at 9878 and after that 9920. Technical analysts are saying that the index should be able to hold in the band between 9820 and 9928. So this could kind of give an indication that probably the worst is over for the index.
Right. And we are seeing a lot of action in specific stocks. What all stocks should investors watch out for today?
So I think, Rakshita, the rally in PSU bank stocks could continue today also. One way or the other, they could be in the limelight. Yesterday, the cabinet approved the alternative mechanism for merger of state-owned banks. So we could see some action there. We could see some action in Gati. The company has reported a 258% jump in its first quarter net profit to 18.3 crores. The stock that Tata Power is looking to monetize some of its non-core assets to bring down debt. You could see some bit of action in the pharma space. Lupin has launched a schizophrenic drug, and Zydus has got US FDA approval to market an antipsychotic drug. So these are some of the stocks that could be in the limelight. On the FNO side, you're seeing some bit of long build up in stocks like BEML, GSFC, DHFL, and you're seeing fairly good amount of delivery based buying in defensive, particularly fast moving consumer goods and IT stocks. Now IT stocks, even though the near term outlook for them is slightly bearish, but I think investors are seeing some bit of value at these levels. Similarly for FMCG stocks also, there's concerns on the valuations, but with the overall direction of the market being slightly uncertain, I think investors are hedging their bets.
Right. All right, Santosh, thanks a lot for that insight. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of Markets at Money Control. For more news, views and updates, stay logged on to moneycontrol.com.